Hello everyone, hello! Sasori here with some more Tales of Vesperia. We're heading into the Nakatos to finish off another creature that has bypassed us up to this point, because I did not fight him the first time I came through here. Vector Satyr, how are you doing? How was your weekend? Did you eat any hamburgers? This fucking bear just standing in the road like that. What the fuck does he think he is? Fuck you, wolf. Get out of my way. Hey, giant crab. This is what we're looking for, by the way. Oh, most of my people are like almost out of PP. Oops. Also, Judith, why are you in my party still? Today's Raven's Day. Wait, how much HP does this thing have? Oh, okay. Okay, stop knocking it down when I'm trying to punch it! Every fucking time! Fine, I won't try to punch it anymore. Every fucking time.
Yay!
Hey, you got the achievement.
Good job.
Big Game Hunter.
With that, we've beaten all the world's giganto-monsters!
I was a little spooked at first, but we did it!
We probably couldn't have done it if they gathered together like normal monsters.
Maybe they were just really territorial. That could have helped us beat them.
And we got a lot of valuable materials too, since they were a lot stronger than normal monsters.
Yeah, it was a lot of hard work, but it was worth it.
And defeating all of the giganto monsters will help brave Vesperia's reputation as well. How? It's a few monsters in parts of the world people have only heard stories about.
Yeah, these guys aren't the kind you run across unless you set out to.
Well, what's wrong with just being happy about it?
You don't seem too happy, Yuri.
Yeah, I mean, I feel a sense of accomplishment, but also kind of empty.
Me too. Every time I beat a really tough enemy, I feel a little lonely inside.
I'm pretty sure that's just the two of you.
These fighting addicts, I swear.
Wait, where? She could be fighting William. Hey, 8,000 gold. Sick. I mean, the game has to fucking hate me because, like, yeah, it just kept doing it. Hey, Verbena. Sick. Yuri's gonna have like 7,000 more stats once we get to the end of the game because I'm just gonna pump all of that stuff into. I'm just gonna give him all that steroids. Alright, we got in there. All we did was fight the Giganto dude and then leave. You were kind of expecting Raven to offer to accompany Judith after she was empty? Oh no. Maybe he learned after the last cutscene where he almost got murdered by Rita. Yeah, I would stop in Nordopolica, but the like fucking vendor is in like a terrible spot, so I still haven't found all my all my crystals. One day I will find them all. One day. We're going to go, or star gems, I should say. Over here. We're traveling in. This place just stopped traveling. They just like set up here and we're like, all right, we're done. You mean to tell me you defeated a hermit drill? I must thank you. Please take this. Fragment of the skies. A piece of a hermit drill's shell. Covered in a beautiful pattern and used as an ornament. How does this guy have all this stuff? You mean to tell me you defeated a Brusus? Yes, thank you. Please take this. A mirror that came from the body of a Brusus. It appears to be man-made, but it is formed naturally. Looks like he was offering to cradle Yuri's balls in his hand. He was. You mean to tell me you defeated a Griffin? I must thank you. Please take this. A griffin feather. Feather from a griffin's wing. You can fly if you collect a lot of these. You mean to tell me you defeated a green menace? I must thank you. Please, take this. Oh, the green menace was a gigantic one. Okay. Bear teeth. Bears can seem cute, but these fearsome teeth can chop through anything. I don't know about anything, but... You mean to tell me you defeated a bloody beak? I must thank you. Please, take this. Bloody's eye. Eyeball of a bloody beak. It's as hard as any gem. It's not very common, so it has no set value. Here, have this eye. You defeated all the Gigantomonsters. Yeah, we ended up beating them all ourselves. Thank you. Thanks to you wonderful people, we can finally go back to our hometown. That's true, but let's keep traveling for a while. Huh? Why? We can finally go home. You can see your father. I'm sure he'll acknowledge our marriage now. Huh? Did you just say marriage? Yes. But wait, aren't you two brother and sister? My father and Rich's father were both members of the Regan Expeditionary Force together. Because of that, the two of us have been friends since we were kids, and we've been as close as siblings. But you're not actually siblings. Rich's father is the only surviving member of the Expeditionary Force. For that reason, he said he would never acknowledge our marriage until we defeated all the Gigantomonsters. And I was planning on doing that too, to fulfill His Highness's lifelong wish. But defeating a Gigantomonster by yourself? That's insane! Yes, it's insane. Suicide probably, but that wasn't enough to make me stop. So you just got into the habit of wandering around. You should have told us this sooner. You should have asked us for help. We could have taken care of it faster. I'm sorry. Come on, let's go back. Let's go back to your father. Why not just keep things the way they are? Won't need to be tied down by the formalities of marriage. We can just wander around forever. That wouldn't be so bad, would it? Forever, together? Big brother. What the? You mean we beat all those Gigantomonsters for nothing? No, that's not true. You brought honor back to my father, and to His Highness Regent as well. His Highness's biggest hope was that people could live in peace, without having to worry about being attacked by monsters. That's why he traveled around the world. If you ever meet my father in your travels, please tell him that all the Gigantomonsters have been defeated. My father should still live in Kapwatorum. Sure, I can try to remember. Really, thank you. If you're going to thank anyone, you should thank our monster hunting all-star right here. You mean me? Such a large weapon for such a small person. Fantastic. And still just a boy. Truly fantastic. You've got potential. Thank you. It's just like a valiant, unfinished sword. That reminds me. I've got something for you. Please come with me to the carriage. We got this from Sicily. A guest who stayed with us last time. He said this is for when I have kids, but I'm not even married yet. You really want us to have this? Yes, this will probably be too big for kids when even when I do have them one day. We must have some special guest to receive this. It's cute. It suits you. Yeah, very kitty. If you happen to see our carriage again, please stop by and say hi. We'll always have room for you to stay the night. Thank you. No, thank you. I want to point something out to you guys. Okay? They never once answered whether they were actually brother and sister. They said they had different fathers. They did not mention if they had a different mother. And she still calls him Big Brother, which is really concerning. No, we can't have the... you're keeping the white hat for this. He sounds like he's accusing Yuri of lying at first and just takes his word for it and thanks him. Yeah. Karen, I'm gonna be honest, I hate my dad. That's why I said I was gonna defeat the Gigantomonsters. These people ruined it. Ah, the dashing dad said. Oh wait, I forgot to read those out. A great way to relax after a shower. If only being on a journey was this carefree. A healer true and faithful to her duties. Don't spoil your patience, though. A freshman from St. Vesperia High who scored perfect on all her exams, but struggles socially. He doesn't get the giant scroll in that one. Oops. You long to relax on a tropical beach in the sunset after the daily battles. He gets the eye patch this time. Okay, so that's the Valiant Swordsman one. I actually think that was the one he was going to be using anyway, so this works out. One who slays giant monsters one after another. How much stronger can you get? I do like that there's so many costumes in this, by the way. He's got a fucking barrel on his back. Consider it sidekick. Sometimes your sidekick may know you better than you think. Trust his instincts. You have a story about the whole brother-sister thing? Alright. Let's hear it. Repeat, wearing glasses. I love it. You who look stunning in a yukata. All eyes are fixed on this goddess. Look at that. Great Pirate Successor. It's not a title she gave herself, but before she knew it, people were calling her the Great Pirate. Perfect. Ah, looks stupid. Alright, sorry. Seems like you guys took on some huge beast. Why don't you go and stay on and rest? Okay, let's try that again then. So one of your friends was dating this girl a while ago. She was raised alongside this other guy, and the two of them did end up dating for a while. She would always call him her big bro. Okay, that's just this again. That's... yeah. Are you sure her name wasn't, Karen? Was his name Rich? Did you know these two in real life? Let's go see if we can find his father. In Capuatorum. Really fitting that a port town would have a bunch of like seafood available. Her name wasn't Karen. His name could have been Rich. To think my son left home 13 years ago with no word from him since. I wonder where he could be. Hey, would you happen to be the father of Rich by any chance? You know Rich? Yeah, we met him when we were traveling. Where is my son? I think he's off somewhere continuing his travels with Karen. He's on a journey then. I see. That's why he wasn't in any of the cities. Oh, but Rich wanted us to tell you, all the Giganto monsters have been beaten. What the? The two of them managed that? No, we were the ones who beat them, actually. We even have proof. Those are from the Giganto monsters. Amazing. This is simply amazing. I mean, we got all the proof from Richard, though, somehow, for some reason. If you happen to meet Rich again in the course of your travels, would you mind telling him that I'll allow their marriage? Tell him he should come back home. Okay, I will. He's doing what with Karen? They're half siblings. I saw your father. He passed on your message for you. Is that so? Thank you. He says you can come home whenever you want. He'll allow your marriage. Is that so? Perhaps our wanderings will take us to Capua Torum someday. That would be a good time to visit. Yes. You've been unusually quiet, old man. What do you mean? I'm just a quiet guy. I was expecting you to butt in with something awkward. What, you're married? I was already ready to propose and everything. Something like that. Nah, I prefer older, more mature women. You know, like Judith. You still don't really get me, Rita. Maybe you never will. I don't know why you think I'd want to get you. Okay, that's the end of this questline. I hope you guys enjoyed. I personally thought that was pretty amusing. A little disturbing, because like I said, they never once answered whether they were brother and sister. In fact, they dodged around that question. Now, it's not always the case, but if you ask someone a pretty straightforward question and they have to provide you context, that might be a red flag. Well, you know what? Actually, hang on, guys. Before we go in here, this could... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have to do this first. Hang on. And by this, I mean I'm just going to go save my game. Because what I'm about to do is actually kind of difficult. Yeah, Mira. And I might actually lose my life. Can I not save on the boat? What the fuck? You can't save on the goddamn boat. What the fuck? For older, more mature women, says the 35-year-old about the 19-year-old. Look, he doesn't realize she's 19. They never discuss their age. She's Critian, so for all he knows, she's 275,000. I don't think I fought one of those things with the red head. Have we fought you before?
This looks easy. Don't let him try.
No, we haven't. Alright, hang on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be easy as shit, but...
The sign of victory.
Alright. That was not on the plan. I did not intend to go over here and find a monster that I hadn't found before. But you know, I'll take it. Alright. We're going back into Zade. I like how it's nighttime when I land here, but it's daytime when I'm actually in the area. So Zade has a few things going for it. First, it's a neat shrine, but it's actually the entrance to one of the Definitive Edition's secret dungeons. At least I think it's only in the Definitive Edition. I might be wrong on that, but it is the entrance to a secret dungeon. Shrine of Nostalgia, I want to call it, or Necrohall of Nostalgia, something like that. Look, it's these two.
Brave Vesperia, Jaeger's killers.
What are you doing here?
Hey, hold on. It's not worth it. Revenge is really overrated, you know?
But we're sick of being so depressed. We gotta do something.
If you're gonna hold grudges, you better not forget Alexei.
Alexei's dead. You're alive.
Fine. You want to fight? You got one.
Yuri, wait. Why didn't you two fight alongside Jaeger? You just stood there and watched.
Because that's what he ordered them to do, right?
Yeah, that's
right!
So why are you still on this revenge kick? That doesn't make any sense.
Shut up! How could you ever understand?
Jaeger had no choice but to do that for us.
What do you mean?
Alexei found out about everything Jaeger had done behind the scenes. The things he did to help us.
That's enough, Drot.
My bad.
None of that matters. You killed him, and we will never forgive you for that.
Sorry, but we're gonna have to fight you now.
It looks like they won't take no for an answer.
But
Here they come.
Thing is, these two are actually pretty fucking tough. Also, the Necropolis of Nostalgia is unique to the Definitive Edition. Okay. She's got 185,000. Well, you know what? You can actually get their weapons. Rapide can steal them, but I didn't bring Rapide because today's not his day. So, ow, fuck you, dude. No, she just fucking ow. Okay, hang on. Oh no! Estelle! That did fuck all, but... Okay, let me punch the crap out of her. Yeah! Oh, she interrupted me, but I got to punch the crap out of her a bunch. They're just gonna dash around and fucking me up. Heal me, please? Or not. Just fucking let me die. That's fine too, I guess. Alright, I got to punch the crap out of both of them. I'm happy. I missed. Jesus! She fucking popped that immediately!
I'm not done yet. This is bad.
Oh, angelic princess grant us your magnificent embrace. First aid!
Alright, got her. Ow! I thought that was my Thunderblade. Oh, it doesn't matter in the middle. Oh, she's still like 13,000? Excuse me? Look at that upskirt right there. Perfect stop on that. What is the sound of that? Jesus. How do you like getting thunderbladed, bitch?
Yeah, we're
We're done.
Yeah. Anyway, you can get the other weapons. They're not super duper, but they are like unique. But yeah, fuck it. I forgot.
Are you okay, Gosh? Oh man, we totally lost.
We will challenge them until we win. That's the pledge we made. How can you guys still be so loyal to him? He's gone. We owe him our lives.
Once you knew his secret, you worked for him to return the favor. How sad. Poor things.
Don't touch me.
Oops.
Hey, that's...
What are you doing with that? No, that doesn't matter. Please, give it to us. Hey, it doesn't even belong to you.
asking favors after attacking us like that? The audacity!
Please, that belonged to Casey, someone very dear to Jaeger. We've looked everywhere for it.
Casey.
Raven.
Someone very dear to Jaeger, huh? Here, my condolences.
Thanks a lot.
That weapon should serve as ample compensation.
Whoa, isn't this Casey's bow? You had it?
Now we owe you nothing, but we still have a score to settle.
We'll see you again after we train some more, Kay. They're as fleet as foot as ever in retreat.
What the?
They took off. You okay with that, Raven? Wasn't that important to you?
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. Got something pretty nice in return, though. I'll let this slide.
Ooh, is this a tale of lost love? Or maybe a little jealousy?
Maybe both.
Hey, Judith, darling, it's not nice to tease your elders.
I just don't know what to make of it. Those two adoring Jaeger knowing how bad he was, and Jaeger himself donating to an orphanage.
And all the children saved by a criminal's generosity. I can't tell what's right or wrong.
Guess Jaeger was even more complicated than we thought.
Yep, there's always more going on with people than you first think.
So, what about you? Sounds like things were pretty complicated between you and this Casey.
Yeah, I feel like a big weight's been lifted off my shoulders. But who cares about an old man's sorry past? Come on, let's go.
Hey, come back here!
I've got the Divine Cannon, also known as the Divine Thunderbolt. The owner of this weapon needs to be responsible for its power. A challenge from Ghost and Draught. This has nothing to do with revenge. And over Compact of Remembrance. Okay, so if we go further in, we can get to the Shrine of Remembrance, or the Necropolis of Nostalgia. But I don't know if I'm going to bother doing that, because it's, like I said, it's just a post-game dungeon, and I think there's a Fell Arm in it, and I don't want to get the Fell Arm. So... Is that better than his current weapon, though? Oh, it is, and it teaches him some good stuff. Cool. So, what we're going to do is we're actually just going to leave here for now. Just remember, if you are playing this yourself, and I encourage you to do so, this game is fantastic. It's after replaying it again for you guys, it's still my favorite Tales game. But the Necropolis of Nostalgia, go and do that. No, so the only thing I don't like about this game is, so in other Tales games, they have their own versions of the Fell Arms. Like, Tales of Zillia, Tales of the Abyss, and whatnot. But after you get them all, it opens up a super boss, which is fine. The problem I have with this game, however, is the super boss that it unlocks is the final boss. It gives you a third form for him that you have to beat in order to get credit for beating the game, and it fucking hurts. Like, he's really strong. Strong enough in that I've never actually beaten him, because, you know, I never got that far. Who carries the sword that way? Yuri. Yuri does. Hey, Faye. What do you say? Das can barely hold his own sword? That's not true. I can hold my sword. But only when I'm not wearing pants. Okay, so I don't... Hi, Mira. Alright guys, we're gonna take a quick break here, since it is break time. We will come back and play some more Tales of Vesperia shortly.